Yeah, start the vlog. Hello everybody, welcome to the vlog. This is week 2 of Vlogtober, and this is going to be my birthday week as you watch this, so which is very, very exciting. And as you watch it, my birthday would have already happened, and hopefully I had a good one. Cross fingers. Yeah, so I know this week ahead is meant to be, I've got quite a few plans. I did actually have plans for today, and they've actually been cancelled because everyone's sick. So I was meant to be seeing my lovely friend Emma from Hailing Island. She was meant to be coming to Bracknell, but we're all like, everyone's got germs. We're all poorly. I've got my daughters at home sick. I don't feel the best, being honest. I've got a little bit of a cold, but there's so much around, like literally. And yeah, I'm okay, but yeah, honestly. So I think today's just going to be a chill day. I actually, like I've been saying to you guys, I actually need to get some reading done. I've not been reading at all. The only thing I've been reading is the Tenant of Wildfell, and that's really been the only thing I've been wanting to read because I'm actually really loving that. I'm listening to that via the Odney app, which it's just super cheap if you want to. It's an app that is no subscription. I think the book was like $3.99 to buy. I don't know what that is in your country, but it is available. The app is available internationally, and it's just so wonderful because it has all these behind the scenes extra features. It explains each chapter, so it's perfect for classics lovers. If you love classics, or even if you're new to classics and you feel like sometimes you don't always get what you're reading, every single chapter you get like chapter breakdowns, you get character descriptions. And so yeah, it's just, and then there's a whole other section that's you have a specialized it's like a person that's specially designed to like give you all the behind the scenes of the book, and so they talk about each chapter, and they also like tell you things extra about like the writer or inspirations, and it's just the best app ever, and I'm loving discussing it on our little Voxer chat with everybody. They're just the loveliest people on our chat. So yeah, that's the only thing I've been wanting to read. I even have my Deathnote, which I love Deathnote, like I love it, and I'm just like, I've got no motivation. I don't know, but hopefully today I'm going to change that. I also need to do some housework today because this is what happens. It's life admin, isn't it? So yeah, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm so tired, so yeah, we'll see. So I've just actually read something. Yes, I read a short story from The Happy Prince. I actually read the title story of The Happy Prince, and I really, really loved it. It's really, really good, and I feel like with short stories it's better not to spoil it. But yeah, it involves a little swallow and a statue, and yeah, it's really, really good. And I love Oscar Wilde's writing. He's definitely one of my favourite writers. I might read The Importance of Being Earnest, because I've obviously got the play, so I might obviously reread it, later if I feel like it. Also, I think in terms of reading, I'm going to try and read some more of Deathnote 4, even though I do like this, like I said, but anyway, yeah. Sorry, but yeah, that's just me. So I've just listened to today's chapters of The Tenant of Wildfell, and Gilbert has Rishi Sunak'd it, aka just when you think you can't get any worse, he just does. It's just unbelievable. Gilbert is literally unbelievable. It's just crazy, and I just love the book. Like, Anne Brontë has written this book so well. I never expected for the plot to kind of grip me as much as what it has. But yeah, no, I'm loving it so far, and I'm loving chatting with everyone on Voxer, as I keep saying. Hiya, so just about to go into Wokingham just to go renew my husband's driving licence. I've got my Velvet Teddy lipstick on as always, and my perfume today is the Jo Malone Fig and Lotus Flower perfume. The thing I love about this is that you smell the fig first and then you get the lotus flower, so it's kind of the autumny kind of smell first. It's very warming and I love it so much. And also I'm wearing my like poppy denim jacket with my green dungas, and then I don't know if I've shown you guys my Baker Street Sherlock Holmes Vendula bag, which I got for my birthday last year obviously, and I just love this bag so much. So when I was in the charity shops, I found 2 books for my sister, because I was like FaceTiming my sister Emily from Nova Novels, whose channel I'll link in the description, and I was FaceTiming her, and I found these 2 books. I found, sorry, I'm out of breath still from going up the hill. I've got the Polar Bear Express by Alex Bell. I think this is the first in the Middle Grey series, and this is like perfect for like winter, obviously. So she's going to read it, and then she's going to let me borrow it after her. So this is, she'll be getting shortly. I'll put that on the bookshelf. Then this is going to be like part of her like Christmas present. So that's The Ninth Child by Sally Magnuson. I think this is like, it says it's like historical fiction, and I think there's like a mystery involved in it. It's very autumnal actually, but I'm going to be giving it to her for Christmas. And look at that cover, it's gorge. So yeah, that's that. Then also when I was in the charity shop, I think it was when I was in the Blue Cross one, I was in there, I was looking for books actually for my sister. Or maybe if I would have seen any for myself, I would have got some too. But I saw this shirt. I just love the print of it. And I looked inside, and it's actually, can you see? It's a sea salt one, which you guys know I love my sea salt dresses. So I tried this on with my dungarees, and it actually looks amazing with these dungarees, and I think it would look really good with my autumn like orangey dungas. So yeah, this is just a bargain in a charity shop. So yeah, I love that when that happens. And can you see it's got like the oranges? That's why I think it would go with quite a few things in my wardrobe. Yeah, that's that. And then we saw there was a market, and so I got some sweet things, even though we are going to be doing baking like I said, so it's probably slightly unnecessary. But I got, I'll show you if I can, I got some, you see there's like a chocolate cake. It's ginormous. I think it would be like, can share it between us. And then so that's some chocolate cake. I also picked up a couple, can you see, a couple of chocolate brownies as well. So, and they'll be for my husband / Oscar. Like I said, we'll share them all between us. Yeah, so those are the bits that I got. I've also then, when we walked down to our local shop, because I got some bits because me and my daughter want to do some baking this weekend, which I don't know exactly what we're going to bake, so it depends on times etc later. But yeah, that's that. See you later. Also, I just noticed, I looked at the shirt I got, which I just showed you, and it's still got its label on, and it's originally it's £42.95. So look, and that's a bargain. £15 for a £42 or £43 shirt. I mean, that is a bargain. I have just read The Selfish Giant, which is a short story in here, obviously. I'm going to be reading another one this afternoon, because me and Emily are reading some of them together now, I've decided. And yeah, so The Selfish Giant is obviously about a selfish giant. And he has a garden, and yeah, so I don't want to spoil much more than that. The only thing with this is it does have a little religious twist at the end, so that might bother some people, I'm just letting you know. But yeah, overall it was a really, really cute story, and I really enjoyed it. So me and my daughter are baking. We are currently making apple pies. My daughter is doing food tech at the moment for her GCSE. It's like hospitality management, and she was poorly Tuesday, so she missed doing her apple pies then. So I'm giving her the opportunity to do it this weekend. I've run out of my Pucker 3 ginger tea, which is normally my evening tea, but I've run out of it. So I've got this one in the cupboard, which is the turmeric gold, which I think is it on the thing? It's turmeric, lemon and green tea. So obviously the green tea has got caffeine, and I don't want that before bed, so I'll probably switch my turmeric to this can be my afternoon tea, and then my evening tea / bed tea can be my apple one that I showed you earlier on, like it was either in this vlog or the other vlog. So yeah, that's what I'm making now for me and my husband. I'll have to make sure I go and get myself some more of these next week. Yeah. And then I will, after when we're ready, we've just got the apple pie mixture, the pastry in the fridge. My daughter's put that in the fridge. So yeah, we're gonna chop up the apples and make all that when the pastry has set. So yeah. And also, does anyone with your dungarees, they slowly start like working further and further away down as they loosen throughout the day? I think it's because obviously when I'm sitting down, I like them a bit looser, and then obviously when you're walking around and you want them tight up. Anyway, this is what happens. See you in a minute. The pies are in the oven. This is the after, and I'm eating them and it's delicious. We forgot to put the egg wash on, but apart from that, it's blooming delicious. I swear these vlogs are going to just mostly be me first thing in the morning with my being in my dressing gown. So I listened to the Tenant of Wildfell this morning. I don't want to give any spoilers for the book, but we're finally hearing, the chapter I just listened to, we're finally hearing from Helen, which is very refreshing. It's like her 18-year-old self anyway, so I'm hoping we'll get some answers. I just love this book so much. Like, the audio app does make it so much better, and also obviously the Voxer chat that I'm on, like I keep saying, makes it even more better, if that makes any special English of those words that make any sense. But yeah, no, I just freaking love this book so much, and yeah, I'm really being good just only listening to 2 chapters a day, but I really just want to just plough ahead and carry on reading it because I just love the way Brontë writes. I just feel like this is just, yeah, I love this way more than Jane Eyre. Sorry, if you guys love Jane Eyre. I do love Jane Eyre as well, but it's just, I feel like Helen has got so much more to her personality. I feel like, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. I'm going to be making a roast omelette. Go make all the bits ready for it, get all the veggies peeled. Because it's Sunday, we don't always have a roast on a Sunday, but it's a nice treat, and it's always super yummy. So yes, that will be me. I also want to try and finish, or at least read, like at least half of Deathnote today, because again with the physical books I'm not really reading as much. I feel like maybe that's just me in my head. And then I also want to read the rest of the Canterbury Ghosts that I started yesterday, because I didn't end up finishing it last night because I was tired after I'd done all the baking and eating and etc. So yeah, I'll finish that today, and then maybe I've got beside me one of Oscar Wilde's plays, or maybe I want to try and read Charley's Aunt. We'll see. I feel like I'm really enjoying all my Vlogtober books, but like I said, I'm not really touching anything else, so we will see. So I've just finished reading the Canterville Ghost inside of here, and my thoughts on it are, it's a bit weird. It's a bit of a weird one. Like, parts of it I really liked, parts of it I thought were a little bit boring. I think overall I enjoyed it. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. I'm not sure quite, it's not my favourite of what I've read so far from this, but yeah. And it's very, very long, which I didn't realise, for a short story, because like, that's fine. Anyway, so I'm just letting you know. Yeah, it's definitely worth a read, but yeah, I was like, what? Roast dinner was yummy, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's quite late in the evening. I'm very, very tired. And I've just finished reading Deathnote Volume 4. There's a character in here, which isn't really a spoiler, but his name is Mello, and I'd completely forgotten about him. Me and my husband have watched the Deathnote TV show on like Netflix, I think. That's when we first watched it, but I'd completely forgotten loads of this, so yeah. It was good. It was good read, even though it did take me longer than I thought to get through, because for whatever reason, but yeah. Anyway, see you in the morning. Morning. So today I'd normally be in the library, but my husband's away for a couple of days, so as a result I've not got the car, and I just thought it'd be nice to book some time off. So what I've done is I'm going to go out with my mum for the day and my sister. We're going to go to a place called Odney, which I'll take you along with me. I've never been there before. Whilst I was waiting for them this morning, first of all, I've listened to my Tenant of Wildfell haul chapters, which I love. I'm still loving it, obviously. The thing when I was listening to it last night, and actually previously I was thinking about the previous morning. So obviously we're hearing from Helen, and she's 18 years old, and they're obviously just sort of offering her suitors up to marry. And there is one suitor, I think his name is Mr. Borum, and he kind of reminded me of Nigel Beerbrook in Bridgerton. So if any of you guys watched Bridgerton, at the beginning, I think it's series 1 with Daphne. Daphne is Mr. Beerbrook. Nigel Beerbrook is a suitor for Daphne, and he's obviously he's an older character, obviously somewhat like Mr. Boreham, and yeah, she's kind of Daphne's repulsed by him, and obviously Helen is repulsed by Mr. Borum. And I was wondering whether maybe Bridgerton may have got inspiration from Tenant of Wildfell Hall, or maybe it's just the characters of their time. Anyway, those are my thoughts. So have any of you guys watched Bridgerton and also read Tenant of Wildfell Hall, and can you see those similarities? Let me know in the comments. So yeah, that was I'm all caught up for today's chapters with that, and I'm loving it still, obviously. And then I've also started reading on my Kindle. I'm reading Charley's Aunt, and this is a play. I can't remember who the author is. I'll write the name of the author across. I think it's Brandon something. I'll put the name of the author across the front. And yeah, this is really, really fun. So this is meant to be like a satire play sort of thing, and we have a character of Jack, who is in love with Kitty, and Charley, who is in love with Amy, and the boys arrange for the young ladies to meet Charley's aunt, who is from Brazil. And I just thought it was really, really good. I don't know, it's just very comical, very light-hearted. You've got to be careful not to take these things too seriously, but yeah, I just thought it was really good. And so yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Building that you can see in the distance is actually Cliveden, which obviously I've done a few vlogs in Cliveden, so yeah, I'll link that below. Isn't that cool? Some little friends coming to say hello. Hello, Mr. Ducks, or Mrs. Duck as well. It's so gorgeous here. It's just so quiet and serene. There's hardly anyone around, so yeah, we're enjoying a nice little walk around and stuff. Beautiful. Living our best lives, looking at all the Christmas decorations in John Lewis. Do you want aliens on your tree? Do you? We've got a space rocket and a little alien. I mean, I don't know what I think about that. I much prefer like the Côte d'Ivoire kind of like mushrooms and your deer and your squirrel. They look quite cute. Likes them. And look, they've got a festive dragon. You've got like a little Welsh dragon as well. This is quite a cool tree. Mum, what's that you found?
A cool penguin.
It's very, very sweet.
Very cute.
So we are back. Obviously, as you would have seen from the footage, after we went to Odney, we went to John Lewis, which was really loads of fun, and we were looking at their Christmas bits and some other things which I'll show you. I picked up a couple of like decorations which I'm really happy with, and my sister gave me my birthday present early. She got me a Chanel lipstick which I'm wearing now, and it's in the colour, I think it's 196, but it does have a name. I can't remember what the name of it is, so sorry about that. Yeah, and I just love it so much. It's kind of like velvet teddy, but a little bit glossier. Anyway, right, so now I will show you some of the decorations that I picked up, which I just thought were super, super cute. I've got this little guy here. He's like a little reindeer with, he's like orangey, which is just very me colours. As you could probably tell. And then I picked up a big boy for my husband. It's like a fox. I just thought he's so adorable. I just had to get him. And then I got two other little ones, one each for the kids. So I got this one. I can't really see because he's big. It's in the grey colour, a grey reindeer for Oz. And then for my daughter, I picked up a little green one. So yeah, very happy with that, and hopefully they will like them too. I'm just gonna sit down with a cup of tea now, as always, and just chill. I think the children are literally due back any second. So yeah. So as my husband is out tonight, he's not here obviously. I've got the telly, so I put some Doctor Who episodes on. I put the Jodie Whittaker / like Mary Shelley episode, which I've only rewatched I think once. So yeah, that was a really good episode. I sat and watched that with both the kids. And then I also put the Doctor Who 50th anniversary episode on. I think it's called The Day of the Doctor, obviously with Matt Smith, David Tennant and John Hurt. I think Tom Baker makes an appearance as well, obviously, but yeah. Yeah, that was a really, really good episode. It's one of my favourite episodes. I've rewatched that quite a few times. So yeah. Do you guys like Doctor Who? Do you watch Doctor Who? Let me know in the comments. I'm very excited to hear that. Are you guys excited for the new season in November? I'm so excited, especially knowing that David Tennant's going to be back. It's just, honestly. So yeah, I'm going to just go up. I've locked all the house up, and I think I'm going to go run myself a bath and just go to bed. Because yeah, I'm just worn out. It's been such a busy day, so yeah. See you in the morning. Hiya, so it's late in the afternoon, and I've just picked up a book, which I picked up Love from the Pink Palace by Jill Nalder. It's got a foreword by Russell T Davies, and this is a this is a non-fiction account of Jill Nalder's life, I think in the 70s and the 80s growing up, and I think it's her account of like during the AIDS crisis. And like I said, it features a foreword by Russell T Davies. I love Russell T Davies. You guys know he was one of the writers of Doctor Who, and he's still a new writer for the new series of Doctor Who. And I think he is obviously the writer of It's a Sin, which It's a Sin is based a lot on Jill Nalder's life, and I think even there's apparently a character called Jill. I have not watched that show. I need to, especially after reading this. So yeah, I can't wait to read this. I've started reading. I've read the first chapter already and the foreword, and it's very, very interesting. And apparently this is meant to be very moving. I know I heard about this book from Bob the Booker. I get loads and loads of non-fiction recommendations from Bob the Booker. He's obviously a brilliant booktuber. I'll link his channel in the description. So yeah, I can't wait to actually read this. And I think this has been listed for a prize recently. I think it was, I think it's been shortlisted for the Polari Prize, I'm fairly certain, just recently. So yeah, I can't wait to read it. So now I'm just going to drink my tea, and this afternoon's tea I've got is the coconut oolong. And if you like oolong but you don't want to spend the money on it, I highly, highly recommend the coconut oolong. If you like coconut, because obviously that could be an issue. Not everyone does like coconut. As it's like, I think it's like it's not even half the price of it. It's very, very reasonable, and it tastes delicious. so yummy. So yeah, I can't wait to have a little sip of that this afternoon. And the oolong tea, which is one of the things I love about it, is it's very, very low in caffeine. So you can have it later on in the afternoon and it not really affect you too much. So yeah, that's going to be it. So, right. This is the face of someone that's not happy. I've just watched Bake Off, and at the very beginning of that episode, I was like, well, actually, the last few weeks I've been like, well, I'm going to say it. Abby's my favourite. And I was like, I don't care who goes home tonight, just not Abby. And what did Paul go and do? I'm going to blame it all on Paul. Paul sent Abby home. And I'm just like, no, that's wrong. I'm sorry. Yes, the first, this is it, signature? Yeah, she didn't do very well on the signature. She did quite badly on the technical. But I believe that her final bake looked really good. So should she have gone home? No. So I'm just not happy. Yeah, I will get over it. But the fact that Abby's not going to be there next week just makes me very sad. It's just not fair. Especially given the state of some of the other bakes that were there. I think that personally it was an error. A big, big error. So I'm at my mum's and we're just about to go out for the day. We're going to another National Trust property. I think we're going to the Vyne, which is not too far away. And then afterwards we're going to hopefully go out for a yummy lunch together, which I'm very excited for. So yeah, it's still quite warm today, but it looks a little bit cloudy, so hopefully we'll still have a lovely time anyway. Yeah, see you on the other side. out and I just had such a lovely day. It was honestly so wonderful. I didn't obviously vlog the lunch. We had a wonderful like roast dinner for lunch. It was just delicious, and yeah, it was very, very nice. And I also couldn't vlog inside the National Trust property because obviously they don't allow filming there. I did get some photos though, so I will put them, I don't know, I'll put them on my Instagram possibly. You guys will see if you see. I'll put my Instagram in the description so you can have a look at that. So yeah. What I did pick up, which I wanted to show you guys and open with you guys on camera, is I picked up 2 blind date with the books. The National Trust properties do this quite often on lots of their sites. They have wrapped books obviously as surprises, and obviously you buy them and then obviously it's helping out the National Trust. So they've all got descriptions of them. Both of them, I've got picked up 2, and they've got like this gorgeous like little Halloween wrapping paper, and they've each got a description on, so I thought I'd open them with you. The first one says, mesmerising, electric and achingly lovely. So I picked that one up because obviously that just sounds amazing. So should we see which book this actually is? See whether it's one I've heard of, etc. Going to do it. Can you see? Oh. I honestly don't know. I'm hoping it'll be something good. It doesn't matter if not, because I can just, you know, pass it back on. I'm sure there'll be someone that I know that will want it. I'm the worst at opening. Oh, I've got this. It says it's The Truth and Lies of Ella Black, 40 Days and She Dies. Oh, it's like, looks kind of like YA. So, Ella Black seems to live the life most other 17-year-olds would kill for, but she hides who she really is from the rest of the world. I call her Bella because she's the dark side of me. Oh, I'm not showing her my face. But it's Ella, not. It's bad Ella. Ella Bella. Okay, there we go. That's fine. And then the second book I picked up, this one, is described a charming, heartwarming, entertaining read. Juicy. So, should we see what this one is? I wonder if this is going to be another YA or whether it'll be, well, it won't be middle grade, it's a Juicy, so we shall see. Have you guys, let me know if you've heard of The Truth and Lies of Ella Black, and if you've read it, let me know. I'm gonna open there, I'm gonna slide the book out. There we go. This is The Ballroom Class. Oh, I've never heard of this before, by Lucy Dillon. I feel like I've heard of Lucy Dillon. Emily, do you know who this author is? Tell me if you're watching this. It says Lauren and Chris are getting married, and Lauren's dreaming of a fairy tale wedding with the first dance to make Cinderella proud. Not wanting to be shown up on the dance floor, her parents Bridget and Frank have come along too. They normally never put a foot wrong, but Bridget's got the secret that could trip them all up unexpectedly. Meanwhile, Katie and Ross are looking for a quick fix solution to their failing marriage, even though neither of them is quite sure who's leading who anymore. So yeah. I'm probably less intrigued by this than this. This seems a little bit more interesting to me. But do you know what? I'll try it, or I'll give it to my mum or Emily. I'll have a little look, see how I think. Yeah, I'm really pleased I got them though. So yeah, they were good. And it's always fun, and like I love all the wrapping paper and all that. Before I go, I just wanted to tell you guys about the fact that I've already said this before, but by the time you watch this, I would have done my live show with Olivia and Amelia on Olivia's channel, so I'll link that in the description. So yeah, check out that video, and then yeah, I will obviously be vlogging on my birthday and stuff. Hopefully, I don't know how much footage I'll actually get, but yeah, Friday's my birthday, so that's exciting. By the time you've watched this, like I said at the beginning, my birthday would have happened. So yeah, I am very excited. I feel like I've just had such a great week so far. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for commenting and supporting me, as you guys always do, because you are the best. I hope that you are all well, and yeah, take care and send you guys lots of love. Goodbye.